We need to ensure that we understand how to service the luxury market today, and that has changed from 10 years ago, and what the business of luxury weddings actually means. I will provide clarity on the luxury market, the tools that you need to apply in reviewing and assessing your brand and your business, understanding that it is a strategy. Luxury weddings are not about quantity, they're about quality. So what we need to do is ensure that when we are presenting our brand, our business, our product offering, that we're showcasing the quality of our work, not how many times we post a day on Instagram. So we need to consider what it is that we actually need to do. Who is our client persona and who are we talking to? First and foremost, how many people actually use the term luxury when they actually talk about themselves? Is that word and that term in your Instagram bio? Is it on your website? Are you inferring that you service luxury clients? If you want to be found, you've got to use the word. And the more that you refer to the discerning couple, the client of choice, people will start to affiliate those words with you and with how you actually service a luxury client. If you're not talking luxury and you're not walking luxury and you actually don't know what you're talking about and who you're talking to, guess what? You're never going to find your luxury client. Let's talk about brand, font, positioning, imagery, videos, content, who you're sharing content with, how you're actually creating that content, and what that actually means for the luxury client. Now, I'm going to start with your font. If you don't believe that your font is luxury and it's a little bit messy and maybe a little bit colorful, which infers playfulness, and maybe you don't have a secondary logo, which is actually an icon or potentially something that you need for a media wall placement or for a card placement, we need to think about what you actually have created as part of your brand guide that can position you in a luxury context. We know today the minimalist bride is definitely one that is trending. The fashion bride, the one who is looking for taste, the timeless bride, the one who's looking for sophistication. All right, I love this. Do not price to compete, price to connect. If your prices are too low or you're only offering one price for your product and you don't have multiple tiers and customizable or personalized ways that you can actually service your client, then you are not in the game of luxury. You need to be able to build upon pricing. You need to be able to have different propositions based on what they may think they need, and even more so with your expertise, what you know they need, because want and need are two different things. If they're planning a wedding on the other side of the world, there may be quite a number of things they have not considered. When you're planning to price, think about your proposition, think about your product, and if you price too low in the luxury game, they will think that you're cheap and perhaps not experienced enough. And that's the reality. How do you make yourself memorable alongside those who need to be referring you business? How do you create a B2B strategy within the luxury market to ensure that those who sit in complementary goods alongside your business actually know who you are, what you do, and more importantly, that you maintain your relevance and your connection with them? Do you realize that you are an ambassador of your own brand and that you need to be the influencer of your own business and you need to be the face of what you are actually trying to do here? If you're none of those things, then you need to find someone who will speak on behalf of your business. This is why luxury brands hire influencers, because they need someone to speak on their behalf. You need to be revisiting your branding, your marketing, your messaging, your content, your strategy, your clients, your collaborators, your referrers every 6 months. If you love this session, I invite you to explore more in the Wedded Network. Ask us the questions. Tell us the topics that you want us to focus on. This is why we built the Wedded Network, is to connect, inspire, and ensure that we are growing better and stronger businesses in the wedding market.